Okay, guys, here we go again. This is gonna be my normal facial for a normal skin. So what I have is Sam 2. She's my client today, and like again, I said before, since we're in the spot, we had this rope, and then you wrap it around, so they take the blouse out and wrap it around, so that way we can work under the shoulders, neck, for massage. And we use a headband. I have my brushes that we can use for apply a mask and apply the moisturizer, or apply sometimes we have two different masks, depends on the type of skin. So today we're gonna work with one. We had the protective goggles for the eyes. This is where we mix our masks, because we do offer a different type of aromatherapy mask. Sometimes we have peach, raspberry, depends on the month. Sometimes we have chocolate. So we add it in here because there's a little bit more strong. So we mix it with a regular moisturizer mask, just to help out to control the spiciness and the concentrate mask. Today we're gonna be using only just a regular massage cream. We're gonna pretend that's the one we normally use for the client. And I use Kleenex today. My normally we use the gauze, and we use the pads to do the toner and to remove use hot water with the gauze, put it on to clean out the face and to clean out the excess of, after you apply the mask, and then you put water in here, warm water, take it all down, and then we have the warmer in here. We have hot towels in there, and we took one hot towel to clean everything out from their face, so that way it opens up the pores a little bit more. So we have our spad in here to get the mask out of the container and put it in here so we don't contaminate it. So we put it in here, so now we know that whatever we have in the container, that's what we're gonna be using for the client. But still, you're gonna have to use the spatula to get the mask out. Put it on your finger, on the back of your palm of your hand, or whatever is easy for you to apply it. So we have the extractor, if we had to do an extraction for blackheads or whiteheads. And we have our magnifying glass, and that's when we use the protecting eye, the protection for the eyes. So that's right here, and that's the light. That's the glass, so you can see through and get rid of those blackheads. And this is the same as the steamer. There's the steam. I love to use the steamer for the clients, especially when you have a facial and they use the steamer. It opens up the pores. Ooh, my other eye protection went away somewhere, and I don't know where to go. Well, I'll find it later on. Okay, we're gonna start up. So you have your client laying down. You put your headband up. Just give it to them to have the hair away from the face, so that way it's easier for you to work on their face. Normally, be right back. Have a towel to get it, the head face up a little bit more. Lift it a little bit more. So it's right here. This goes in here to elevate the head, so that way they don't get the black flow over the head. If it tilts this way, so this tilt this way, so it's lifted up, it's better circulation for the blood. Or you can raise this up and have it like this. But today, oops, we're just gonna go down have it like this. So now we know that she's ready to go. Put everything inside, the one we're gonna be using. Okay, let's say you have your client laying down. That's right there covering everything. So first you're gonna remove any makeup if they have any makeup, which we know Sam doesn't have any makeup. So you remove the makeup with a makeup remover or wipes or whatever you have on hand. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna apply your antioxidant clear cleanser. So this is what we use, Skin Strip. It's a really good product to use. So let's pretend that this is your cleanser, and we're gonna get some out so we don't contaminate. So we don't contaminate it. And then you get some out. Your gloss on. We already analyzed the skin, and we can see there has few blackheads in the forehead, and sometimes most of the clients have right on the bridge of the nose, not the bridge, on the side of the nose right here. It's where it builds up more of the grease, and it's causing sometimes to get some blackheads or pimples. So we're gonna apply right now the cleanser. Let's pretend this is the cleanser, and then we're just gonna apply it. This is for a normal skin. Normal skin and dry skin product, sometimes it works the same, but this is for your normal skin. It's not oil, it's not dry, it's just normal. You apply it, and then you have, let's say, a towel, a warm towel, and you let it sit. You fold the towel. Let me get a towel just for you guys to see. And we're gonna pretend that this is a warm towel. It just came out from the towel warmer. And then what you do, just let it sit in there. Fold it over the eye, and this is your cleanser. So right now you already start the process of letting soften the skin with the warm towel. So you get your rest of the product, which we're gonna use the mask, and we're gonna mix it. Let's say today we had the peach one from Skin Strip as well. So we're gonna put a little bit with the goji mask, berry mask, which is a natural mask. And since the peach one it's a little bit strong, so what we do is get a little bit of this one out, which this one is a neutral, and the same portion is in one to another. Let's pretend that we already got it out. And we already use it, but I'm not gonna use this product to the manicure. So we're gonna get a little bit more out. Again, use your spatula to get any type of mask or anything that you wanna use on your client. Don't double dip in your regular yard to get the product out. So get something out, put it in a container, mix it up, because we know we're mixing two different masks in here to help the skin to open up the pores more. So we got the towel out with the gauze that we normally use. with some warm water. You dip it in, squeeze the water out, get it warm, and then let's say this is the gas, which is my Kleenex. Clean everything out. All the extra cleanser that you have in here. With your warm towel, you clean them a little bit more to get rid of all the excess that you may have left on the face. Let's say this is a new towel, it's in the towel warmer, it's right there ready for me to go. And then we're gonna put the mask, the one we have for her right now. You can put it on the back of the top of your hand, and then just dip it in, put it in there. This mask is gonna stay on your skin for about 7 to 10 minutes. This is gonna help for any hydration of the skin. If there's any, sometimes parts of the face there are dry than the others. But remember, this is for a normal skin facial. And then you apply on the face, a little bit on the cheek right here under the jar. And then you have it up. Get another warm towel. Do the same thing. This is a warm towel. A little bit over the lip. Just enough space for your client to breathe. And then you get your steamer, if you're gonna use the steamer. So right now my steamer is on. Everything is going. The steam is going into her face. You leave it on with soft, nice music, and then leave it in here for 7 to 10 minutes. So let's say the 7 and 10 minutes went off. You come back in. You let the client to rest and enjoy the time. Very nice time for her to be in here. All right, so you remove the warm towel, and with the same towel you take off the mask that you put in, because it's already really moist. Right now it should be really moist, nice and warm. Move it up, clean all the face under the jar. And this time we put a little bit of the toner to seal everything, to help it. So we use the toner, squeeze it down. Let's say this is my pat, squeeze it down, and then apply it in the face, all over. Don't forget, between the lip and the nose, sometimes they do have blackheads in there as well. Very careful to get it close to the eye as well, because that can be danger. So at this time you can assess if you're gonna take out some blackheads or not. Today we're not gonna do it, otherwise we would use the protectant for the eyes, and we put it on the eye. We bring the normally in the normal human being that will stay, bring the light over, and then you turn the light on. You open this for the lens, you stand up, and then you look. It's easy to see with the light if you see any blackheads, and then get your extractor, and then you start working on it by pressing. So you're gonna go, let's say this is the pimple, you squeeze and pull a little bit, and you'll see the blackhead will come out. So we're done with this, and then right now it's time to clean the face off. Use again, clean everything out. If there was any type of blackheads that you have, like Miss Cass is saying, let's pretend this is another paper. You wrap it up on your finger like this, and when you press out, and then you can get them out. Like here, you'll probably have another one to clean it up. Sometimes it comes out a little bit blood in there. Don't worry about it, it's normal. Then you just clean it up. Again, do this like this, so that way it's easy to control and clean your tool. And when you're done, you're gonna, of course, disinfect your tools, which you've done previously before the client as well. So everything is done right now, and now we're did all the toner, the mask, and everything. So now we're gonna do her a little bit of massage, because we're gonna charge extra to do any massage. And we have the massage cream, circle motions, cross fingers, circle again with the back of your fingers, and go around the line, the hairline, temporas right here. And that's when you get up, get under the shoulders in here, a little bit in the occipital area right here. Feels really, really good. Right now the client is falling asleep. She's very quiet too. And then you massage. You're done with that. Get again another warm towel to clean everything out. And at this point, you're done with the treatment. And then what you're gonna use, get a little bit more of the toner. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You have the toner in here. Then you apply the toner. At this point, you're pretty much done. And what you're gonna do, put just a little bit of the moisturizer. We do have a high moisturizer in here. It's very good by Skin Strip as well. It's the very moisturizer. It's excellent for any type of skin, basically. Just grab a little bit back of the top of the hand. Don't forget to use a spatula, open it up so that way you don't contaminate. Then you apply your moisturizer, so it's nice, fresh, everything is clean. At this point, it's nice and you're done. At this point, you do put all your dirty stuff in the container, so you know everything is dirty, has to be clean and disinfect. And I normally put it on the UV light for another 10 minutes to help sterilize as well. So at this point, we got done. You talk to ask your client how's it feel and how you feel. Everything was okay, and then she said yes, everything was great at this point. And then when you start suggest any type of product that you have that they can use at home. All right, well, my demonstration is done. We're just gonna clean up and get ready for the next client.